Every Australian lives and works in a country which always was and always will be the land of the first peoples of Australia. Forged over many tens of thousands of years, the histories and cultures of Aboriginal and/or Torres Strait Islander peoples, the First Nations of Australia, are distinctive from those who have come as immigrants in the last 200 years. Our history of the burden of non-Indigenous ideologies and policies on the First Peoples of Australia has led to 2 centuries of separation between Aboriginal and/or Torres Strait Islander peoples and non-Indigenous Australians. Together, we are building a new future, founded on respect for the unique histories, cultures and aspirations of the traditional custodians of Australia. The Maliyan Experience, an initiative of TAFE Western, is an important new opportunity for individuals and organisations to play their own part in bridging the gap between Aboriginal peoples and/or Torres Strait Islanders and non-Indigenous peoples by developing cultural excellence. Cultural excellence is more than knowing facts about cultures and histories. We believe that to work towards cultural competence, we must look within and without for a deeper understanding of ourselves and the cultures of the people we serve. We must also act on the knowledge, turning our understanding into more effective programs and services. The Maliyan Experience is founded on the belief that excellence is not achieved through words alone, but rather through knowledge, the application of that knowledge, and first-hand experience with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples and cultures. To achieve this, there are 6 stages in the Maliyan Experience. A journey from self and organisational awareness to application. Every journey starts where we are. We believe building cultural competence begins with a process of personal reflection on cultural identity and recognising the impact personal and organisational culture has on practices. Individuals and businesses are invited to start their journey towards cultural excellence through this first free self-evaluation. Participants will reflect on the attitudes, understanding and behaviours that influence their relationships, policies and actions in relation to Aboriginal and/or Torres Strait Islander peoples. The second stage in the Maliyan Experience is to deepen self-knowledge and lay the foundations for competence. In the awareness stage, participants will examine the positive and negative aspects of cultural difference in Australian society and their workplaces. Participants will have the option of either learning and reflecting using self-paced, online and interactive learning, or through a face-to-face workshop. Participants will focus on 5 vital topics: racism, identity, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures, socio-political challenges and community engagement. In Maliyan's 3rd stage, participants will work towards building a framework for a culturally safe and inclusive workplace. The vital element in this stage of cultural awareness is experience. The best training is first-hand experience with Aboriginal and/or Torres Strait Islander peoples. Through a 1-day workshop, participants will interact with local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community organisations and representatives to learn to implement changes to deliver services or programs using their growing understanding of community cultural protocols. Building on all the previous learning, Stage 4 will emphasise growth through experience. Participants will enjoy an on-country experience, classroom and workplace-based learning, to take their skills to the next stage to implement positive change in their workplace. Participants will maximise their Maliyan Experience potential through localised contact with Aboriginal peoples, at the same time as examining policy and legislation at all levels and in practice. Stage 5 helps participants and businesses move further in their journey, from knowledge through experience to action and implementation. Participants will be given the tools to implement and develop strategies, including strategies to focus on employment, service delivery, reconciliation, communication and community engagement and other areas. The final stage in the Maliyan Experience offers support to help organisations realise their ambitions. a dedicated business consultant will support organisations to implement the knowledge and skills gained from the 5 previous stages. You are invited to start or continue a journey towards cultural excellence. Talk to us today to take the first step as part of the Maliyan experience.